stage today for the red section of our audience. The maiden is now Laurie Walters, and from the white shadow, Ira Angerstein. And winning money for the green section from California Fever, Michelle Tobin. And from the Chisholm, Jimmy Van Patten. As we play the all-new All-Star. Beat the Clock. And here's the star of Beat the Clock, Monty Hall.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Welcome to the All-Star Beat the Clock. And we have got for you today 4 good-looking young people. Now, the good-looking is nice, but I stress the young because we got stunts for you to do
no.
that only young, physical, marvelous, athletic people could perform. You ready for that?
Yeah. Ready.
Sure.
Ready.
Sure, she's ready for that. She says, would you hold my glasses?
I need my glasses.
Even Superman, when he takes off his glasses, is nothing, Laurie. Now, let's find out who they all are. Of course, you've met them and you know them all, but the red team over here, starting from my far right, we have Ira Augustine, and he's on the white shadow, as you know, one of those athletic young men who keep dunking those basketballs.
For the win.
Now, Ira Augustine is, we're going to talk about a picture that he recently made, too. As the week progresses, we want to talk about him, but you'll notice that he resembles a late star very well, Freddie Prinze, and he made that Freddie Prinze story. We'll talk about that as the week goes along. Laurie Walters, this young, beautiful girl with him, is on 8 is Enough. On which program she says she's always talking about
Always talking about
Jimmy Van Patten with his dad, Dick Van Patten, right?
I'm probably a Jimmy Van Patten expert.
That's right.
His father in the dressing room talks about him.
All he does is talk about you. That's the good son. Because he's got another son who's quite a great tennis champion, but this is the good son. And his name is Jimmy Van Patten, and Jimmy's going to be seen on a new series called The Chisholms, coming out on what network?
CBS.
You bet your life. And his partner is this beautiful young lady, Michelle Tobin of California Fever. Okay, now, here are the rules. Here are the rules. You do anything you want when I tell you to do it, but when you need your glasses, like you're walking around, you call for me and I give you your glasses. You don't mind if she wears her glasses, huh?
No.
Okay,
No.
fine.
I mean, you can still tell who I am.
And you can still see where I am, right?
Yeah. There's people out there and everything.
Yeah, you can hear them. They're all out there.
Okay.
All right, now, you'll find your way over to this table. And, gentlemen, I want you to find your way over to these Bobo clowns. The ladies stand behind the table over there facing the men. And I want the red sweaters over here, green team over here.
Over there.
And I want you to, you're gentlemen, all you have to do is keep these Bobo clowns steady. I would grab them around the middle like this and hold them steady because these girls are going to have to do something with them. You'll have to hold them lower than that. I'll tell you why. Because these ladies are going to put on a happy face. They are going to put on a happy face onto Bobo the Clown. See, what you'll do is you'll put a beard on them. The beard goes right over the nose. See? Isn't that a nice looking happy face?
Lovely.
And then after you put the beard on, we have 2 ears, 2 little ears that go on. You see there's space in the ears, and we have hooks on these clowns, so the ears fit right over the hooks. Okay? Then you finish it off by taking the old straw hat and putting it on his head, and he's all ready to go. Okay?
Well, that doesn't sound hard.
Great. It doesn't sound hard?
No.
If you do it with your hands, it isn't hard, but if you do it the way we want you to do it, it's a little bit harder. Okay? Now, here's what we have. These are grocery grabbers. Ever use one?
No.
Here, hold on to one. I'll show you how it's done. You just hold it with one hand about here, and then the other hand with this bottom part, you can just make it open and close. You see?
Ah.
Isn't that exciting? That's the way you're going to do it, Laurie.
I need my glasses, Mommy.
You need your glasses? Hold on. Here come the glasses. She's got to wear her glasses. See, we'll put on a happy face here, and I'll put on the happy face here. There you are.
Oh, thank you.
Everything okay now? See the feet? All those nice people out there. Hello, world. All right, now remember, grab them around so that they have room to put them on the hooks and on the nose. And girls, remember, start with the beard. There's an elastic there that you can see. And it's the first one to complete the happy face or who is leading at the end of 60 seconds. Ready, go.
There you go. Nice and easy. Good, good, good.
All right.
Higher, higher,
You got the beard. You'll have to really push them over a little bit. Now, stay behind the table. No, behind the table.
You got it.
That's it. That's it. Get him off the floor. Get him off the floor.
Higher.
Look at this.
Right there, right there. There it is, there it is.
Look how well.
Wait.
Oh, all right, come back and get it. Just throw it on the floor. Just throw it on the floor. Let him come pick it up. All right.
There you go.
How are you doing?
There you go, there you go.
All right, coming along, coming along. Straighten up that field. Stop the clock!
We're stuck.
Oh, together for life.
So excited they jumped up and got stuck on their microphones and everything. Well, that was a very close race, and you were coming up from behind here. Didn't quite reach him, so Michelle, you and Jimmy can go over to the green bench and take a little rest. We'll take a look at the scoreboard. The red team has picked up the first $250 for the red section. You're a competitor, aren't you?
Sure am.
Jumped 4 feet in the air when that was finished.
I know, he's
All right, I think you'll have to keep your glasses on for most of these stunts,
Oh,
Laurie.
really?
When you feel
Okay.
confident, you can turn them back into me.
Okay.
I want you kids to come over here, and if Ira, you'll stand on that little piece of carpeting right over there, and this mat right over here for you, Laurie. I have an easy stunt for you to perform for an additional $250. You each have one of these volleyballs, and you'll pick one up, she'll pick one up over here, and then underhand, you'll throw it in the air and make a collision. The balls will rebound, and each of you will catch your own ball. And if you can do that, that's right, in the air. Now it has to go in the air, hit, collide, rebound, and you catch your own ball. And if you can do that just once in this amount of time on the clock, you'll have picked up another $250. The time on the clock is 50 seconds, okay? Just once you have to do it. Now, yeah, but you see, it may sound easy, but it has to collide and come back, no bouncing on the floor. All right? And each of you must catch it.
Okay.
Ready?
Hi.
Underhand is the best way. Ready? Go.
You need to go first. Go, go, go. Go, you just throw it first. I'll control it. Ready? Go. Higher, higher. You got to go higher, higher. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you have to throw it the same time she does.
Okay, okay, go.
There you go. There you go.
No balls. No balls, no balls.
All right. Stop the clock. Hold it. Stop the clock. We have a problem?
No balls.
That's a very good reason to stop the clock. I'm racing over here and filling this one over here. I didn't notice yours at all. All right. We don't want to penalize you, so what do you want to do? Pick it up from there. Are you ready? We still have 8 seconds on the clock. Ready? Go. Throw it high, good and high. Quick, last shot, last shot. No. That was a foul tip that went over to him. It didn't come back to her. It had to rebound back to the original person. All right, you tried very hard, and you didn't succeed, so that means they don't get an additional $250, but lots more time on this show, and we'll be right back after these commercials.
Pull out a number 3. Number 3. You'll fire again, Nora. Now, Nora, if you reach in there and pull out that number, this place is going to explode. Get that last number out of that bag, Nora. Pull out that number 4. Nora wins the clock. Nora wins the clock.
Sponsored by Caesar Slots. Download Caesar Slots for free now.
what we're going to have you do this time is a little physical bit of activity that you're going to have to perform, but you're very good at this. I'm going to have the gentleman come down, step inside the inner tube like this, right? Then go down and get the second one on, shuffling both of them down, get the third, into the fourth, turn around, and come back across this finish line. Shuffle right down, and the first one past the finish line will be the winner. To help you keep your balance, the ladies will keep one arm, the other arm will be on top of your head. So when you start, you go over here, and then Laurie, you'll help balance him just like this, and he'll have the other hand on top of his head. You'll do likewise on your end.
What do we do?
You don't have to do a thing. You just have to hold his hand and keep his balance. He's going to step inside. You have any more questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you,
How do you do it?
We run, yeah, how do you,
Oh, yeah, well, you just go, sure, you go inside like that, then you come all the way down here, and then get this one in here, and you have two of them on your feet, right? And then you have three of them on your feet.
Wait, you mean you can't use it when you walk like this, and then you got to jump into this one?
Jump, hop, leap, like that.
Wait a minute. We can't use our hands and they can cheat?
Oh, this person over here is going to keep your balance, okay? One hand on top of your head, gentlemen, and the other hand holds the young lady's arm for balance. Are you ready? Go. I don't know about the Van Pattens, but I got a feeling that they eat rabbit for lunch. You were hopping down. I never saw anybody in my life hop like that, but you really did something. You were right behind the wire until you took that little tumble. So it looks like we have the first $250 of the day for the green section. Now you guys can take a rest. Now you guys come with me. Try for an additional $250. Here's what we have for you. One on each side of me. I give each of you a ruler. Now, what you're going to do is holding this ruler in your hand like this, one hand. I'm going to take a coin, place it on this ruler. Its tails, I want you to flip it so that its heads and stays on the ruler, right? You just flip it upside down and keep it on the ruler. When you have done that, then I'll take a coin and put it right here on yours, and you do the same thing, dear. And both of you have to complete that stunt one at a time. You don't start until he's succeeded. And this is the amount of time on the clock to perform this stunt. Oh, lots of time, 55 seconds. Okay,
So
one hand.
tails to heads, heads to tails.
That's right. You just watch him, and when he does it, then I'll immediately switch over and put one on your ruler. If it falls off, I'll keep replacing it. All right? Are you ready? Just right out here so that we can see you. Go.
Steady.
Nice try, right? Okay. Yeah.
Want to try it?
You want me to try it?
Yeah.
I couldn't even make it land on the ruler. I'd like to see Don Knotts do this one. All right. As we take a look at the scoreboard, each section has $250. It's a close race. We'll come back and we'll play our bonus shuffle game, which will determine the champion for the day and sees who goes on to play the bonus round in 1 minute from now. Jack. Let me explain to you how the bonus shuffle works. This is our famous bonus shuffle board, and you throw a disc down this board, and you notice that we have money amounts that range from $300 all the way up through and including $1,000. And the team whose disc is touching the highest amount and is leading will be the winner, win that amount of money for their section, then go on to play the bonus game for 10 times that amount of money. Let me caution you, when you try for those high numbers, if you go too far off the board and it's out of play. If you go off the side, your disc is out of play, and if you don't throw it hard enough to hit the first money amount, we'll take it off the board. It has to reach the first money amount, okay? It is possible, incidentally, to throw a disc that lands between the money amounts. If that happens, I'll let you know how you stand. You may want to go around somebody or knock them off the board. Whatever you do, remember, the disc who's leading at the end will win.
Now, if it lands in between, you get any points at all?
No, nothing at all. I'll tell you that. It's worthless if it's in between, okay? Now, the teams are tied at 250 apiece. Nobody gets an advantage. You each get 2 discs. During the commercial, we tossed a coin. I believe you won the toss, and Laurie and Ira will go last, meaning the green team will have the first shot. Ladies first. Michelle, warm up, get ready, and let's see you get a nice money amount here somewhere.
Not that easy.
Touching 300, it's in play. All right, no, that's all. That's your shot. Now we go over to the red team. Laurie, it's your turn.
Now, should I knock him out or go
Talk to your
past
partner.
him?
Talk to your partner.
Knock him out or go past him.
Talk to the rest of the team.
Knock him out or go past
She's trying to go by, but she knocked him in higher. Now your strategy, what do you want to do? You're leading 500, and you will decide what the green team wants to do. He may try and get a block in front of him. Let's see what he does. All right. Now, with 1 shot left for the red team, the green team is in the lead with 500. This is the one you have to beat, Ira, and this will be the last shot of the day. Think about your strategy here.
No, I'm gonna have to.
He may want to try and slide through to a higher amount, or who knows. Let's see what his last shot is. No, he didn't succeed. Green team wins with $500. Okay, the green team has picked up $500 for the green section. And when we return after our commercial messages, you'll be playing a bonus game for $5,000. $1,000 would go to your section, the other $4,000 to your favorite charities. That's an exciting moment for everybody, and it comes up in just a minute.
The BUZZR Academy of Hosting presents Tossing to Commercial.
We'll be back.
We'll be back first.
This. Keep it right here on BUZZR.
Okay, time for our bonus game now. Playing for $5,000 will be the nice green team over here of Michelle Tobin and Jimmy Van Patten. And what they're going to try to do in this particular bonus stunt is to take one of these balls. We'll put it on a mark for you, or one of you will put it on the mark, and the other with the pool cue will shoot the ball. It has to go up this ramp and into the cup. And you have to make that happen twice within this amount of time on the clock to earn your $5,000. You will have 45 seconds. Which one of you has a steady hand on a pool cue?
Jimmy does.
Jimmy does. All right, Jimmy, you're the pool shooter, and your job, Michelle, is to place another ball on the spot for each time, okay? And if it goes in the cup, I'll remove it and let you know how you're doing. You ready? Go. Off to the side. I know the Van Pattens are a tennis-playing family, but pool may not be one of their great sports. It's a little hard. Easy, Jimmy. That's nice and soft. All right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's one. You still have 20 seconds, Jimmy. Take your time. Shots. 7 seconds, Jimmy. Time for 2 more shots. 1 more shot, Jimmy, quickly. 1 more, Jimmy, quick. Nice try. All right, that was a good try, Jimmy. But at least having knocked one in, you know it can be done.
Yes.
And if you win tomorrow's game, you'll have another shot at that, because this is only the second day we've played this bonus game, and we keep them on for 5 days. And if no one gets it in 5 days, we retire the stunt. Lately, you guys have been retiring it for us. You've been very good at it. So who knows? Tomorrow it may be your turn again, or maybe it'll be Laurie or Ira. We'll see what happens on that day. But for today, we have a very nice game going for us, and we'll count up the score and tell everybody how you made out in your respective sides of the house right after these words. Both the green team and the red team won money for their sections today. Michelle Tobin and Jimmy Van Patten picked up $750 for the green section, which they will divide. And Ira Angustine and Laurie Walters picked up $250 for the red section. So everybody goes home with money. And we want to thank you. And when you go home, don't forget to come back here again tomorrow at the same time to play the All-Star Beat the Clock. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time, guys.
In addition to cash awards, a member of the winning rooting section chosen at random will receive From Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including an extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. And sleep like a baby on Serene Highness comfortable pillows filled with 100% Fortrell 7 continuous filament polyester, exclusive from Celanese. And a radio. And Campbell's chicken noodle, tomato, and vegetable soups in 26-ounce cans, ideal for families. Each can makes 5 10-ounce servings. And a cutlery set. And Welch's sparkling grape soda. Refreshing and lively, bubbly and bouncy. Because you've never really tasted grape soda before till you've tried Welch's. And a warming tray. And Swanson pot pies. Tender meat, garden vegetables, and just the right amount of gravy. All in a flaky crust. Swanson, the quality pot pie. This is Jack Nars speaking for Beat the Clock, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tachman production. Stay tuned for Celebrity Wheel next over most of these CBS stations.